Howdy, y'all. Thank you for turning into Ration News. I'm your host, Ration Outlaw. Now, before I get into the news, I would like to say that I don't dislike transgender people. One of my favorite YouTubers is transgender. You might know her. She's Blair White. Anyways, let's get on with the news. If you haven't heard already, Trump has said that he wants to ban transgender people from serving in the US military at any capacity. And the reasonings for this is because of advice he has received from his generals and because of medical costs. Now, whether you like or dislike Trump is besides the point. He is more than likely, I believe, correct in this decision. And reasonings wise because of their mental health and the cost of having transgender people in the military. For example, of the costs of transgender people, it would cost $17,000 for a male to female transgender for their surgery, and then there's the additional costs of therapy, hormones, doctor's visits. This would be around $20,000 over a 2-year transition period. Now, for the mental health aspect of this, transgender people have a high suicide rate of 46% for transgender men and 42% for transgender women. Now, mental health is a huge aspect in enlisting in the US military, but that's not the only one. The US military is actually quite strict in their standards for enlisting. For example, men have to be at least 60 inches tall, but no more than 80 inches tall. And for women, they have to be at least 58 inches tall and no more than 80 inches tall. This, of course, is the height standard for armed forces. The standards for the different parts in the military vary. But if we are going to allow transgender people because we don't want to discriminate against them because of who they are, then why should we discriminate against people who have other mental disorders or other physical ailments or their height? Now, with all these different factors, I believe Trump is in the right into what he has decided with not allowing transgender people in the US military. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, share it, comment down below, tell me what you thought. Support me on Patreon and VidMe, and I'll see y'all later.